So, an issue for anyone owning a motorcycle these days is security. Now, thankfully, living as I do in Edinburgh, we don't have quite the sort of mad situation they seem to have in London, you know, with people cruising around with battery-powered angle grinders and knives and all that kind of thing, trying to steal bikes. We don't have that. But with a lightweight bike like the Zuma, which I could almost lift up myself and put in a van, you need to protect it. I don't want to lose it. Now, at home, it stays in a lock-up, a locked garage. There's bars in there I can chain it to. It's as safe as it can be. At work, when I go to my daily commute, there are special bike bays in central Edinburgh that have metal bars. Again, I attach a chain to that. I also have a big heavy Oxford disc lock, which I put on the Zuma, which isn't going to stop anyone carrying it away. But I mean, they're bright, they're yellow, they're noticeable. Anyone looking at it, it's not going to be an easy fix, an easy steal. And in the centre of Edinburgh, you know, you're surrounded by CCTV, there's people everywhere. I think it's as safe as it can be. And frankly, there are a lot more probably enticing bikes, no disrespect to the Zuma, in the parking bays all the way along that they might go for rather than mine. So that's safe enough. The only security thing I really have is if I stop at shops, if I'm maybe going to the doctors, anything like that, that there isn't a secure place to chain the bike to. I may only have the disc lock. Now that doesn't stop somebody, an opportunist, coming along, seeing it, picking it up, chuck it in the back of a van, and away you go. So I'm trying to come up with ways that just prevent that to an extent or deter people. Now, one of the things I always do is I put a sticker on the bike, on any bike I've had, which says warning alarm fitted. Now, I've never had an alarm fitted on any bike, but I just think any little Ned, frankly, coming along might just look at that and think twice, you know. But what I have just picked up is actually an alarm. Now, I've never been keen about running things off the battery on a bike because I think the batteries are quite small. You're just going to possibly create problems. So I wanted an alarm that was independent of the bike's battery. So for under £10, picked up this on eBay. It's a vehicle vibration and displacement alarm, under £10. Crazy. And I'll show you what you get and how it works because, frankly, I'm quite impressed with it. So this is what comes in the box. £9.85. How does anyone do that? You get your instructions, which are comprehensive and actually written in English that is understandable, unlike a lot of, you know, Chinese-made instructions, where they're obviously written by somebody whose grasp of English is basic, to say the least. This is the main alarm thing. Now, this is a really solid bit of kit. This isn't flimsy plastic or it looks like it's going to break or anything. It's absolutely solid. You get your remote, again, well made. There's nothing looks like here that it's going to fall apart or anything. This is a solid little item. And in the packaging, cable ties if you want to attach to the bike using them. Sticky pads if you want to use them. This is a little, it looks like a plectrum actually for a guitar, but it's for opening the case of the alarm to change the batteries. You don't really need it. You could use a very thin bladed screwdriver, something like that. But they've even thought of that. And you actually even get a little screwdriver which takes the screw out at the bottom to change the batteries. Now the seller on eBay said the battery was included in the remote but not in the alarm, but actually there are batteries in here. Now they're probably sort of cheap Chinese batteries, so I'll take these out and either put in Duracells or more likely rechargeables, which I normally use, but you know, that can wait. So anyway, how does it work? Well, this unit attaches to the bike. I'll probably fit it up underneath the seat because I've got a basic seat lock on now, so you know that'll be secure. So to arm it, you press the main button. It bleeps 3 times. It bleeps again, and then if anyone moves it, that's the warning alarm. And there's the alarm, which you press the cancel button there to stop. Now, I mean, it's not deafening, but you know, in a built-up area or people around, it's going to attract attention. And the thing about, of course, with the Zuma is it's not enclosed in plastic. It's going to get the full effect of the noise, and that is quite loud. I don't know how loud it came across in the video, but that's pretty loud here. I think it's about 89, 90 decibels, something like that, they said on the instructions. Oh, in fact, actually, I'm looking at it here. It's 113 decibels, so you know, that's okay. The remote comes with the button there, which turns the alarm on. The one with the open padlock turns it off. That's a vehicle finder, so you can press that to locate your vehicle. I've never actually tried that. Let's try that. There you go. Helps you find your vehicle if it's... I think that's probably designed more for a car in a car park. I don't think I'm going to misplace the zoomer really. And the bottom alarm here is this bottom button is for adjusting the sensitivity. You can make it, I think there's 7 different stages of sensitivity. Obviously, you know, set it to what you want. I'm personally quite happy with that because anyone moving the bike's going to move it, you know, enough to set that off. So that is the alarm. And I have to say, for £9.85, I'm quite impressed with that. I mean, it's a decent wee bit of kit. It'll do the job. I'm not going to use it, as I say, every time. I'll just use it when I'm parked up somewhere where I can't actually chain the bike to a physical item like a you know, a railing or a bike bay or a, you know, a lamppost or whatever. So it's for occasional use, but for under 10 quid, I'm happy with that. So that would be recommended. I'll put a link to the seller and the item at the end of the video, and if I have any problems with it or issues, I will report back. But to me, that's a decent bit of kit, so worth a look. Thanks.